The first two flights in Vermont were in less than stellar weather. The third flight looked like it was going to be in better conditions. My instructor Kyle and I planned to do some maneuvering, including slow flight and power off and power on stalls.
Rutland traffic, November 86 Golf, taking off runway 31 for straight out departure, Rutland.
Alright, let's, you can probably just neutralize the ailerons. It looks like the winds are kind of coming and going off the front of the plane.
Alright, so, ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Full throttle, feet on the floor.
Yep, good call. You can just fly full power for like 2 seconds.
Airspeed alive.
There you go. Well, first good.
Right rudder.
So kind of pitch where you think 80 is going to be, and it will probably find it. So you can't like chase the airspeed that you want, otherwise it'll probably go right like underneath it. Don't get your nose too high and slow down too much. And don't be shy about using that throttle friction lock either. Like once the throttle's all the way, just kind of like screw that knob a little bit to the right. There's lots of smoke around here today.
Rutland traffic, November 86 Golf is leading the pattern and run north departure, Rutland.
And once we're above pattern altitude, then we can transition to our cruise climb of 90 miles an hour. Looks says 80 to 90, I like 90. Traffic, get your nose a little bit slower. Gives you a little better visibility.
20 miles to the south, setting up for a straight in for 27, August 1st.
That Killington Peak over there,
that one on the left is Pico, the one on the right is Killington. Just kind of work our way. We're gonna let the hills guide you, like follow the snowy fields, that's kind of where we're heading up to. Once you're done your descent, be sure to add your power back before you trim, otherwise you're just gonna be trimming all day. So power first, then trim, and then, you know, the trim will keep you where you want to be. Because every time you adjust your power, you have to adjust
so you're going to have to go back to the trim.
And just kind of ziggy a little bit to the left here. And that's the town of Pittsburgh down below us. There's a big old factory. That's kind of a good landmark.
Scattered 2,900. Scattered ceiling 3,600. Overcast temperature -7 Celsius. Dew point -13. Altimeter 3024.
However, as we got in the air, we needed to dodge some weather and decided to go over and land in Ticonderoga, New York, just across Lake Champlain. We flew on the 45 for runway 2, landed, back taxied, and did another circuit around the pattern.
Ticonderoga traffic, Skyhawk 7786 Golf is on the downwind for 02 Ticonderoga. So we're going to start power at 1900 and trim for level flight. So you want to be within your flap extend range when you're on the downwind, so just trim the nose up, slow down. If you want to slow down, but maintain your whatever altitude you have. Do that, reduce power, and trim the nose up. Well, leave it at 1900. So 1900 is the power setting you want. Everything is by the numbers. So power up. And then once we're crossing beams, the runway numbers.
And then we can go down.
That'll reduce, right. That's when it starts.
Now we'll go down to 16.
Right, or below 100 miles an hour, so we can put 10 degrees of flaps in. Then I'll start at
1,000, 1,000.
that looks like 10 or so. Then you want to start a 500 foot per minute descent here. And kind of keep an eye on the end of the runway. And since we started low, we'll turn base early. Ticonderoga traffic, Skyhawk 7786 Golf is turning base, runway 02 Ticonderoga. And on base again, 10 more degrees of flaps. Try to be about 80 miles an hour. And you're pretty close in, so just keep raise the wing to check for traffic on the runway, then roll right into your final turn. And probably have to reduce the power a little bit. I think we're a little high.
Yeah.
Then you go flaps 30 on final.
1,000, 1,000, 1,000.
So we'll do a full stop, full back taxi, and we'll take off again.
Sounds good.
Ticonderoga traffic, Skyhawk 7786 Golf on final, runway 02 Ticonderoga. And if you got any more flap left, might be an okay time to put it in.
I can tell.
Alright, so there's a little bit of a right crosswind, so you're going to need some left rudder, right aileron while you're doing your round out and flare. Hold it off as long as you can. And start bringing that yoke back, hold it off, keep bringing it back. There you go. Then, yeah, that's good. So come to stop, back taxi, take off again. Alright, mixture's in, carb beats off, fuel's on both. I think we're okay. Ticonderoga traffic, Skyhawk 7786 Golf is departing runway 02, close traffic, Ticonderoga. Give it a little bit of right aileron, a little tiny bit of right crosswind.
The wind looks pretty straight on to me.
Yeah, there's not much going on. The windsock's just about dead. Hey, just let the nose come down a little bit more. You got enough energy to make the runway. Pull back the idle and just kind of let it come down. Oh, keep that off the ground. There you go, keep that yoke going back. You should be all the way back by the time you touch down. Alright, not bad. And then once you touch down, just like keep the yoke right where it is and let the nose kind of come down gently. The nose wheel is the most breakable part of the airplane.
Throttle in. Get on the floor. Right rudder. Airspeed alive.
Good.
50. 60. Pitch for VY.
If you hear the stall warning in departure, just let the nose come forward a little bit. That should be like your instinct to... The stall warning is very early in this plane, but if you hear the stall warning, just let the nose come down a little bit. If you actually make like an obstacle clearance takeoff and you're climbing at VX, the stall warning will be on. It's that, like, it goes up that high. Let's climb through 1300, then we'll, once we're above pattern, we'll kind of take a right turn.
Sounds good.
After departing south, we kept in the valley back to Rutland, southern Vermont Airport for a landing on runway 1.
1 Zulu. Wind 360 at 09er.
Turn a little bit clear. I'm actually pointing right at the airport, I think. So turn, we're actually over the city right now. So turn right like 30 degrees. Rutland traffic, Skyhawk 7786 Golf is 6 miles to the north, looking for airport advisors for maintenance if available. I see the plow down on Juliet there. Second taxiway will help. If you look right down, there's a plow. There's also a plow on Alpha. But they're clear of the runways, no aircraft. Keep your power up so you're beating the numbers.
Beam numbers down to 600, 100, 1000, 2, 1000, 3, 1.
Yeah, then keep your hand. Guard the throttle with your right hand. There you go. So I keep my, I don't like hold onto it. I keep my hand like on the collar there. That way if I need to like, I just like squeeze my fist and I just like mash my palm right into the throttle for go around power. Oh, and just a little bit more. There we go.
Rutland traffic, Cessna 86 Golf, turning base, runway 1, Rutland. 1000, 2, 1000, 3, 1.
Yeah, laps 30 I think, so maybe get like 2 1000s each time.
Yeah, alright.
But we were high anyway, so we gotta burn off a little bit of excess energy.
Rutland traffic, Cessna 86 Golf, turning final, runway 1, Rutland.
Feels like we might have definitely have a left crosswind.
Yeah.
I need some right rudder and left aileron as we get lower. The left main should touch first. And keep crabbing it till we're about, you know, rounding out and flaring. Then you gotta switch to the forward slip type. Oh, full power tidal. Any power over the runway is wasted runway. Let's come down a little bit more and start bringing it back. Bring it back more.
So still could have got more out of that.
Yeah, you could have made the first taxi. That's pretty good. Let's just do a back taxi.
Rutland traffic, Skyline 74 Hotel, taxi to runway 1 via Bravo and Alpha.
Stop, turn around.
Is that okay?
Though we didn't get to do the maneuvers, it was a good lesson in decision making, straight and level flight, and more pattern work.
Right. So securing the ELT, know what that was going off. Mechanics off.